Well, we are going to talk about our business, which is Raitz, and how it is formed.
Okay.
Gabriel is no, Manuel is the CEO, Gabriel is the CFO, and the marketing manager, and Nerea is the logistic manager.
Well, we start with the philosophy. Our philosophy is security and comfort before anything for all the young people that live in our city. And let's explain how it works the rights. Rights is an app for smartphones, and when you are in a club, you can take the app and send us a message, and we send you a driver, and we offer different kind of services that we
all of this is like very personalized. Like, don't think about taxis. It is a more comfortable car and with a more secure driver, like that we are going to approve first, and
it's a driver that have your age. It's a young man or woman, and we offer you different services like music, water, and things that you need when you go out.
When you go out, like after party and before party. So if you need water before, after the party,
water.
Well, this is just the image for the phones. Okay, let's talk about the services. Here are the services. The first is the ride. That is the most simple service we offer. It's the one that you take. We send you a car to take you from a point A to a point B. You can take 3 persons with you, and it's for 4 hours. The next one, sorry, it's the Ride G. Ride G, it's the same, but
it's more dedicated for girls. Like, according to the survey that we made, girls prefer to have a woman driver. So we made a specific service for them. So it's just for girls. It's the same as the previous one, but for the girls that like to have
they are
woman
like
driver.
Girls feels like
more secure.
with a girl
confident.
because a guy maybe likes you.
Can see them explain. The rescue. The rescue is when you're so wasted. We send 2 drivers in a car, and one of them take your car and you to your home, and that's the rescue. You just call and we go to the rescue. The design driver it's when it's like a rent service. You can rent us for a party, and when you check in, you tell us where we're going to leave you when the party is finished.
It can also be with one of our cars or your own car.
And stops, it's when you and your friends live separately, and you need to
Like make different stops. Like
So you come
Nerea's house, my house, and others' house,
and you go later for another party. And another is roll or around. That is when you have a bunch of parties. So you go to one, and then for other, and another, and then for other, and that way.
So when you enter to the app, you need to specify what driver do you want, because then it will be all mixed up. You need to choose what ride do you want, so then we will administrate everything at the office.
And then when the cab is ready in outside the location that you request, the app is gonna send you a notification that we are outside to ready to
Like we are going to design an app that you can like see the tracking,
the tracking of the cab that you have requested.
in what, like maybe a cab is busy and you need to wait, I don't know, 10 minutes. So you can see where the cab that you are asking for is right now.
In the survey, with the survey, we can assume that the people prefers a sedan, car sedan, so we will use sedan cars, and we can prices.
Yes, the prices, they have a fixed, fixed rate when you get in the car, but we are also gonna charge for kilometers.
So this will be like more expensive than a taxi, but we will give you a whole different experience. Like if you were in your own car, like you or with your own your driver that you have at home, or I don't know. We are going to make the difference of taxis. That is like our main goal. Like we are not going to have cars with the telephones like call us and no, anything of that.
Like a more luxurious service. Also the security, a clean car.
Well, the promotion will be all by social media because it's cheaper, so much cheaper, and all our targets, or customer targets, have smartphones and they have social media. Will be Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, everything. We will make 3 posts per day in Twitter and Facebook, and 1 photo per day in Instagram, and a video with all the specifications of our services.
Also, the location is gonna be in Independencia, because we think it's the most
Comfortable place. So because there in Independencia there are all the clubs, so we can be centered and we don't be in Gomez and go everywhere.
Yes, and we think that it's in the middle of the city also for get to La Rosita, Torrejarrín, Villas.
Our schedule will be from 7 p.m. to 5 a.m.
And only from Thursday to Sunday.
No, Saturday. Because
Okay,
the survey we make, most
We
of the
observe
people didn't
that-
go out on Sunday, so it's gonna be just for Thursday to Saturday. Sorry.
Or if any other, there is a party on Monday and they request a design driver, will be also gonna provide the service.
I don't know. Something.
Any question?
Okay, any question?
Yeah, I have a question. Like, well, I'm not sure how the insurance thing works exactly, but for example, if I call to you and I say, can you come and, like, I need a driver to drive my car and take me home because I got really bad. Well, if, let's say something happens and the driver I hire crashes my car, how would you manage
No,
that?
like we're going to have insurance, yes,
Insurance.
obviously, but and also very prepared drivers. Like after entering to the work, making sure that they have a license and that like making a test of driving first, because like our philosophy says security is first and then comfort. So we need to, we are really thinking about the security, because besides that, there is also like the police and federals and everything else that we really need to be focusing.
I got a question. From where do you expect to get the money to buy the cars that you're going to use?
Each of us will provide 500,000 pesos. So to start, and then we will start generating.
So you will start like with 4 cars.
And
You will start like with 4
No.
cars.
We also need
alone.
that's Gabriel's part.
The financial part.
Yes.
I was gonna ask you that one. That was my next question.
Do you expect to have like one huge like central or a lot of centrals around the
No,
city?
No,
one.
just one.
We're going to start with Independencia because we think that it is very centered. So
Well, as you said, you're going to start. Your central will be in Independencia, but if I am in Lerdo or I don't know,
well, we can go.
you will go.
Wherever.
We can go wherever you want, but
You'll charge
we think
a
that the
kilometer.
majority of the customers are like near to us.
We can go to Lerdo, but it's up to you to pay the bill. It's kind of expensive.
And like, if you, well, the client pays the gas that you expect to use in the transportation, or it comes from you?
I didn't
O
understand.
sea,
No, we will always
You will
have
provide
gasoline.
gasoline, so if
Yes,
I give-
obviously, but you will pay like
Only the
you are
service.
paying me the gasoline in some terms, because you are paying to me, and when I go to the office, I will use that money to pay the
So
gasoline
like
for the
part
next
of
ride.
what I'm paying you is for the
Part of the,
gasoline.
it could be made.
I have one last question. Like your business is about cars. What do you think about like eco-friendly cars or like going green or something like that?
I think that we are going green, taking just one car, 4 persons. That's a green idea. You instead of getting 4 cars, you're getting 1, and so we are kind of friendly with
But
that.
we can start thinking about that. That is a great opinion because, like,
So, you have like, es que no sé cómo decirlo. Can I say it in Spanish? No, it's because you have like the driver that drives your car. So what about if, like, you said to the driver, like, take me home? And how does the driver is going to?
They go into cars, no? You told me.
when
No,
you
we-
ask for that,
we
we are
send
going
2
two
drivers.
drivers in one. So one is going
In
like.
your car and the other one.
Oh, okay, it's fine.
How would you hire your drivers?
With recommendations, they had previous experience, and
Drive
as my
test.
parents say, yes, driving test.
So if, for example, I don't know, a guy from La Colonia Luis Guerra drives good, but he has like bad motives. So for example, how would you monitor it, like the driver doesn't steal, rob, or kidnap your?
We obviously we're gonna put them exams, the psychology exams and tests, and
Yes, like
things like that.
I think that, like when I say like recommendations, like if I have had I don't know, if my dad said that when he was a child he knew a driver, I could call him. Like
Maybe his
that
son
types of
and then
recommendations we want to start with, and then with them like.
Also, you said that the cars had GPS or something like that,
Yes.
that you can monitor the
Yes.
car.
Yes, because every driver needs also a smartphone so they
Mhm.
can receive the notification,
Mhm.
the location of the person.
the location. Yes.
So
So how much it will cost, like, say, to use it?
It has a fixed charge when you get in the car, and then we charge us for kilometers.
Like a tax?
Huh?
Like
Like a
a
taxi,
taxi.
yes.
Any other question?
Yeah, like the different services you provide have a different fee, right? Like
Different what?
the initial fee you're talking
Oh, yes,
Yes.
of course.
Yes,
because
but everyone works